37.9 million. Any idea as to what this number may represent? This is the U.S. population of poverty. 29.7 million. What about this one? This is the population of U.S. citizens with a high school degree or less. 1.8 million. U.S. population that is currently living in poverty with a high school degree or less. 89% of these people are minorities. There is an obvious correlation between the lack of academic excellence and teens who are either of color or living in poverty. This is due to systemic barriers that are put in place to prevent teens from excelling. Scholar Smarts is here to change that. Hi, my name is Nimra, and I will walk you through what Scholar Smarts is, our pain points, what I've done to overcome those pain points, and our next steps from there. Scholar Smarts is a non-for-profit Do I get to restart? Okay. Organization that believes in free academic and employment aid, regardless of demographic background. This is through grants, in-kind donations, and other methods, which means that most of our services cost the student absolutely nothing. It all started with the founder and CEO of Scholar Smarts stating, "Through my years of parenting, I've realized that a lot of our youth in our low marginalized, low socioeconomic areas weren't able to access resources to help with post-secondary career pathways. This is what fueled her ambition." Now we have testimonials from students who have participated in Scholar Smart sponsored services in the past. Mr. Sharp participated in ACT workshops, saying that his score increased by 33%, a third of his original score. Here we have a college student, Miss Martin, saying that Scholar Smarts gave her the opportunity to move forward with college. Now, to recognize our pain points, I took a trip to the UCMO campus in Warrensburg to connect with the students there of multicultural backgrounds. Then I conducted a survey formulated to gather data. Some information I captured were ethnic backgrounds, their awareness of academic resources, their need for academic resources, and their most used forms of media. Of those students, 72% answered that they were not aware of these resources, and roughly 79% answered that they needed them. I also found out that their most used form of media was Instagram, meaning Scholar Smarts needed to enhance their social media presence, which I'll get back to later. My first step was researching the demographics of Jackson County. I did this by researching the zip codes with the highest ethnic diversity to know where our target audience is. But how would I reach them? To figure this out, I looked into zip codes with the highest density of multicultural restaurants, figuring this was a good approach. Then I calculated the zip codes that overlapped, which are now shown on the screen. I then used data from the Census Bureau to really get into the nitty-gritty and categorize different ethnic groups and their population within each zip code. Then, to narrow my data down further, I looked into the teen population within each code. After this, I researched establishments within those areas, such as schools, restaurants, religious affiliated buildings, and other institutions, as a way to strategically target the desired audience. Following that, I came up with something that teens can easily use to find out about Scholar Smarts. I created this survey containing a QR code with important information that directs them straight to our registration form. At the bottom of the form, there's a question asking which establishment they scanned the code at. This is how I plan to receive my feedback. The next step. What is the next step? The next step is to involve you guys. Touching back on Scholar Smart's need for a strong social media presence, my ask of you is to spread awareness of Scholar Smarts within your communities. I'm asking all business owners, counselors, principals, administrators, people of power, people who know of marketing resources to help Scholar Smarts out. I'm asking you to post on your many social media platforms, to contact radio stations and get in touch with people of influence so that Scholar Smarts can help our youth overcome the systemic barriers and glass ceilings that are noted to prevent upward mobility in a student's post-secondary plans, to ensure a fair and equitable future for our teens. As a proud Kaufman ProX intern, I've also provided my employer with a virtual toolkit, which she will share with her staff. Thank you.